Good afternoon, Chamber members. Welcome to Monday Minute for Monday, September the 17th. Interesting things in our community today. Snow on the ground, of course, for the first time. That was a bit unnerving to see this morning. But it certainly was great news to hear in the community the support to help locate little Emma O'Keefe, and thank goodness that she's been found safe and sound. So we're grateful for that and to the families and for everyone involved. That's, our hearts have been with them for sure. Today on the business front this week, we want to highlight a couple of things. Upcoming next Monday, the 24th, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce is holding a live webcast related to cannabis and economic initiatives and development in the country. And they have some concerns they have in their latest 5 minutes for business, which is attached to this email, that talk about concerns that the old government thinking of fees and taxes may be what will undermine the government's hope to, in the cannabis industry, to try to derail the illegal sellers. So it's an interesting read in the topic there, and of course if you're interested, you can participate in that live webcast coming up. It's at 8:30, I believe, 8:20 Eastern Standard Time on that Monday morning. So it'll be pretty early for you to participate, but for those that have an interest in that sector and that business, for sure will be worthwhile watching. As well, I'm heading off actually to Thunder Bay this week for the Canadian Chamber of Commerce annual meeting and conference on business. So I'll have a report for you upon my return. There's several key things we'll be dealing with on the professional development front for my counterparts and myself across the country, but also from a policy perspective at the Canadian Chamber. There's about a 197-page document with all of the proposed policies, so there's a significant chunk of work to get done there. Also on the provincial front, just like to highlight for you that the Provincial Chamber of Commerce continues to work and develop policy and proposals for the chamber network in this province. The last update I had, they were still working on the Uber and Lyft ride-sharing services. Of course, I think we shared with you a note on the, or shared with the board for sure, a note on the Saudi Arabia, or the impact on the trade dispute with Saudi Arabia. There's a day on the Hill for Ottawa coming up in October, and we'll talk about that a bit more, but certainly there will be business leaders and chambers from across the West that will go down to the Hill in Ottawa and put forward their information. Also, they're talking about the business community is sitting at the table for the K-12 curriculum review, which is really key for us to have a voice at that table. And also there's some work being done with the STF on how children learn. So there's some really key things along with NAFTA and some of the material we've been sharing so far, but lots is on the go in this fall, heading into the fall, really busy time for Chambers of Commerce in the fall, and we hope to hear from you soon, or if you have questions on any of those topics, please feel free to give us a shout. We'll give you more information. And have a great week in business, and we'll talk to you next week from Thunder Bay.